This video is going to answer the question, should you be posting on social media for your firm? So first we're going to talk about what are your goals of your firm. Second, we're going to talk about how does the Facebook algorithm work and how does it show your post to your audience. And third, we're going to take a look at a page that has 82,000 followers and what kind of engagement that page gets. Let's go ahead and dive in. So the purpose of this video is to help you prioritize your efforts and make sure that you're not wasting your time and money depending on what stage you're at in your firm. So it depends on your goals whether or not you should be posting on social media. So what exactly is your goal for posting? Because if your goal for posting is to get more business coming in, then you shouldn't be posting on social media. You should be going after other types of lead sources or other marketing channels. A good reason to post on social media would be to add legitimacy to your firm and make sure that your presence is bulletproof, for lack of a better word. This is one of the last things I would focus on, honestly, if I was an attorney, because the reality is most of the people are not going to see your post. So it's important to understand how Facebook works and why I'm saying this. So the Facebook algorithm, which that word gets thrown around a lot, works based on engagement. So when a post is posted on Facebook, if no one is engaging with it, Facebook will determine that that post is not really that engaging and not that exciting, and they're not going to serve it as much. To double down on that, Facebook doesn't really show much of your audience any post at any time because they want to test the waters. So when you put a post on Facebook, it may show to 10 to 20% of your audience, and if that percentage of the audience engages with the post, then it will start showing it to the rest of your audience. If they don't engage with it, i.e. your post is not interesting, then they're just going to kill the post, which is why most of the time when people post on Facebook, it's usually their parents liking it or their brothers or sisters or close friends, because not that many people are interested in it, and as a result, Facebook does not promote that post more and more. The other thing Facebook is trying to get you to do is spend money promoting your posts. That is ultimately how they make money, so they want you to get angry that no one is seeing your post and put money behind it so that way they can get more money. So those are kind of the goals with Facebook. And that goes for ads as well. The engagement is super important when it comes to people seeing your stuff. And the reality is, for estate planning content, let's be honest, it's not super exciting. It's not stuff people want to read about until they're in that buying mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at one of the largest PI firms' Facebook pages, and they have spent a lot of money on their Facebook page promoting it, and we're going to see the level of engagement that they get. So let's go ahead and dive into that. So for those of you who are not familiar with Morgan & Morgan, he is a personal injury attorney. This guy spends millions of dollars a month on advertising, and he is the largest PI firm in the nation. That's his claim to fame. He's in over 49 states. He's collected $10 billion, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. But the reason I chose his page is because, number one, he advertises a lot here in Florida, and number two, he has 82,000 people who follow his page or who have liked his page, and 85,000 people who follow it. So that is a ton of people to follow a Facebook page. Those are probably people that he paid to have follow the page. But the reality is we're going to see what kind of engagement his posts get. Now, you would expect a ton of engagement because if this was an interesting subject, he would have tons of engagement. So let's go ahead and see. This post right here is about, I think it's like an NBA player, and it has 11 comments and 11 shares. Most of those shares, I'd be willing to bet, are people that work for him. This is another one. So this has 14 likes, no comments, 4 shares. Not very exciting for 85,000 people following your page. This is a picture of good old Morgan himself. 9 comments, 5 shares. This is a repost. 9 comments, 99 shares. Quite a bit more shares. This is another one. 14 shares. Again, I'd be willing to bet a lot of those people work for him. This is a picture of his billboards. No likes, no comments. So you get the idea. You would expect that a page with 82,000 followers would have a lot more engagement. But the reality is Facebook does not show this stuff to your entire audience because A, they want you to pay, and B, if it's not interesting, they're not going to show it because Facebook's goal is to entertain people. And if your stuff is not entertaining, they don't want to show it because it's going to drive people away from the platform. So that being said, if your goal is to add legitimacy to your firm in case someone goes to your Facebook page to look you up and posting regularly, and that could just be one time a week, will add that legitimacy, then that makes sense. But if you're trying to get business and you're trying to get leads right now, then posting on Facebook is not an area that I would prioritize personally because you've seen what kind of engagement you're going to get. So that is how we feel about it here. Let us know what you think down in the comments and subscribe to our channel.